Back at it. All right, so now we've gone into week 4 of our mini cut. And last vlog, I spoke of an idea that I had where I wanted to drastically cut even more calories. I was thinking it's a good idea to cut my calories even more, or cut down on that calorie count number even more, because of the fact that there's only 2 weeks left in the cut. And I was thinking to myself, like, you know, why not just go all out and, you know, push yourself a little bit more. See what your body will feel like. And, you know, I haven't been really hungry or thinking about food much or anything like that with the calorie count that I have right now. If that's the case, I'm thinking I might as well just reduce that number a little bit more and just see how it feels. Alright, so just for a bit of reference, these calories right here are the calories that I had as my maintenance calories when I first started the cut. These calories right here are the calories that I've had during the cut. And down below here are the new calories that I'm going to be eating. I was thinking too, I probably have to increase my protein intake a little bit, just to make up for the fact that I'm eating less calories so I don't lose muscle. That shouldn't be an issue at all, but if I was to lose muscle, it wouldn't be much, since it'd just be 2 weeks of me eating at a lower calorie count. But even if I was to lose muscle, I'd probably just gain all of it back when I go back to eating normal. Another thing I've noticed is that I'll go throughout a day or throughout a week and I'll see that I'm eating below my calorie count that's been given to me. And for me, it's just a plus, because basically what that shows me is that I can eat under my given calorie count and still be okay up here and in my body. So for these next 2 weeks, I'll really see how my body reacts to going even lower. I'm not doing it to be an idiot, obviously, but it can be done. And another thing is that if I eat over that number, that lower number that I'm going for now, if I eat over that, it won't be much of a problem because I'm still going to be in a caloric deficit. Hey, I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I've been eating. Gonna be making somewhat of a taco bowl. Feel free to pause and screenshot if you want to use this as a recipe at a later time. I really like this meal a lot because it's really voluminous. The meal is mostly veggies, so you can fill up on a lot of veggies and still have a reasonable amount of calories. You also get a reasonable amount of protein in there as well, which is really important for me. Really simple, delicious, and filling. And it won't leave you feeling bloated at all. I don't know, am I supposed to be looking in there? Am I supposed to look up there? I think I should be looking right in the lens, right? Alright, cool, so we're back at it again. As you can obviously tell, it's a new camera. A lot better, smoother quality. My girlfriend had actually bought this camera a couple years back when we were gonna go travel to Bali and Bangkok. And I don't know, it's been used, but it hasn't been used much since then, so I thought if I'm gonna be vlogging and stuff, why not use this camera? These curls popping and everything, man. You see everything clearly, and I love it. So let's get into it. Alright, so now it's the end of week 4 of the mini cut of 6. And it's actually been pretty hard this week, eating and stuff. It's been really hard. I've been eating correctly and everything, but I feel like I've been eating the wrong things in a way. For example, couscous and salmon and veggies. Couscous has a lot of calories per 100 grams, but in addition to that, has a lot of protein per 100 grams. But the thing about the couscous is that it's not really voluminous, so you can only have a little of it per those 100 grams. And a dude like me that has a really large appetite, that's not gonna slide. I probably should have had another alternative when it came to that, but that's pretty much the whole point of this mini cut, to like find out what works and what doesn't work when I really do want to start cutting over like a longer period of time. Besides that though, all the other meals that I've eaten through the day have been cool. Usually I'll eat 3 meals a day, maybe 4. I like to have bigger meals with longer intervals between. If I snack, I'll just be hungry throughout the day because I'll just want more and more and more. So for me, it works for me to just have 3 to 4 larger meals and eat those and be full for a certain period of hours and then eat again after that. Ooh, and another thing, while I'm actually on this subject of cutting, I actually realized I have to cut this cut a few days short. I didn't take into consideration that me going home for Christmas would affect the cut, obviously, because I mean, I'm gonna be going home to spend time with my family and my girl's family. It's like, it's gonna be dinners and all that stuff. You can't really sit there and like weigh your food and all that stuff. That's a bit weird. So probably gonna have to cut this cut 2 or 3 days short. Not an issue, obviously, and I'll see what I'll do after the Christmas and New Year's period. I'll still be watching what I eat when I'm not having these different dinners and things of that nature. Things should go smooth. Today is a refeed day for me. I'll post what that means on the screen somewhere. Not difficult to describe, obviously. It's basically where you eat more calories than what you're supposed to. Yeah, I'll just be eating a few more calories over than what I'm supposed to eat, and pretty much for me, I do that so I just keep my sanity, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of research about it, a lot of different opinions, but honestly, I think some people look way too deep into it. But yeah, hey, different strokes for different folks, right? It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, refeed day for me today, and going out to a restaurant with my girl and her family, celebrate her birthday a little bit late. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the day. Finally, after all the weather delays and all that, back out flying today.
Fantastic.